on to your floaties because we're going into the ocean with one of the most infamous predators, sharks. Whoa, look at that! What? How cool are the markings? That is phenomenal. Like, imagine seeing that. You can literally see the prey and the predator. That looks like something out of a nature documentary. I can tell it's a tiger shark, even not being a shark sort of person, because it has stripy bits on the side. It is so pretty. It literally looks like tiger stripes. So sharks are actually pretty fast, and they actually are capable of launching themselves up out of the water. One of the reasons why sharks are so fast is because of the texture of their skin. Shark skin is made up of thousands and thousands of these tiny, tiny little scales. They're called dermal denticles, which sounds like it's something that will happen at the dentist, but no, it's naturally occurring on the shark, scales that have texture that allow the water to actually be channeled over the surface of the shark in an incredibly efficient way. What? What are you doing? You're not meant to be there. Did someone accidentally fish that? Is that a bull shark? Look at the shape of it. It looks like a stealth bomber. And it's like over 2 meters long and it's well in the harbour there. Like, that's amazing. Crikey. I think what's happened here in this video is the gentlemen were fishing and possibly didn't mean to catch a bull shark. I mean, I don't know that anyone means to catch a bull shark. And to the credit of these blokes, they're making every effort to make sure that that shark gets back out into the harbour and gets a chance to survive. Bull sharks can live in salt water, but they can also live in fresh water. In fact, like overseas, they've been found like hundreds of kilometres away from the ocean, right up rivers. So that's why we have so many interactions with bull sharks, because they live in places where we like to put our cities. Whee! Oh no! Oh no! Oh dear! Less than ideal when the shark is in the shark cage with you.
It's in the cage.
Oh yeah, no, hats off.
Oh my God.
Terrifying. Thank goodness they opened the door so the shark could find a way out.
Was there anybody in there?
Can you imagine having the whole ocean and then all of a sudden finding yourself in the equivalent of like a toilet size space? I don't think this video is from Australia, but we do have shark cage diving in Australia. When they actually are approaching their prey, they have a thing that happens that's called ocular rotation. And this is the equivalent of us squeezing our eyes shut when we're going past a low-hanging branch. So what the shark actually does, instead of having eyelids like we do to close, it actually sort of flips its eyeballs backwards and protects them that way. But it means that in those key moments of taking prey, the shark is visually blind. And that's one of the reasons why it's thought that, say, sharks go bang into shark cages or sometimes, you know, bang up into boats and things. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. That shark doesn't want him there. Oh, he's got a dead fish there. Oh, there's the boat. Where did the boat appear from? Just, oh, there it is. I'll just get up on that boat. Wow, that is terrifying and majestic all at the same time. In this case, the diver remained pretty damn calm under the circumstances. He didn't splash around, he didn't try and make himself a target. In this case, I'm not exactly sure why the shark wants this person to leave. There could be a number of reasons. It might be territorial and want the humans to leave. It might be a dominance display. It's just like practicing and being like, I'm the biggest shark in the ocean. Or it might be a little bit angry that he's got a fish and the shark doesn't. I don't know. Oh, no.
Mate,
Oh, no.
uh-oh, don't like this.
Oh, that's a biggie.
Never seen one that big.
That's enough for me.
That That is a big fishy. That is huge. Great white sharks are the biggest predatory fish in the ocean. They can reach up to 6.5 metres. That's something like a really big caravan. They can weigh over 2,000 kilograms. They are huge. Sharks have pretty amazing senses. They have these little holes called ampullae of Lorenzini. They're all around this sort of snout and front area. What they do is pick up the tiny electrical currents that fish muscles give off when they move. Great white sharks are so sensitive to electrical pulses that they can feel 1/1,000,000th of a volt in the water. That is way less than a AA battery. But what this means is that when you have a boat in the water, the shark can get a little bit confused or just curious. It's like, what am I sensing? And it's come up to take a look. Oh, hi. What are you? There are lots of stories around about close calls with sharks, and I got to speak with someone who survived a really close encounter.
I was swimming in the Swan River near Fremantle in Western Australia, and then all of a sudden I felt a huge impact. It was very forceful. I'd had a shark, and it had struck me and bit into my left buttock and thigh, so that head of the femur was sheared in half. I was immediately surrounded in a large cloud of blood, and I just had an immediate thought of, I have to get this off me. I have to get to the shore before I drown, because I knew I was in trouble. And I thrust down with both of my hands and hit it where I could reach, which was in the top of the head. I've seen the medical report. Apparently, I arrested twice in the ambulance where my heart stopped beating due to blood loss. I was in hospital for about 5 weeks in the major trauma hospital in Perth, and then about 5 weeks in the rehabilitation hospital. But yeah, I still swim in the river regularly. I love sharks. I think they're a beautiful creature. You can't blame an animal or a shark for being a shark. It's just one of those risks you take, and you've got to understand that when you enter into a particular environment.
With their superior swimsuits and impressive sensory array, I can see why sharks are known as the supervillains of the sea. Thanks for watching through to the end. I actually have a podcast for the ABC called What the Duck. It's like I got on a hotline with all of the weirdest stuff that's out there in nature. I'm talking naked mole rats. I'm talking swizzle penises. If you can think about it, then I can put it on my podcast. So head over there and subscribe.